Hello everybody, my name is Alafin and I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are playing Foundation today. We are playing it because very soon, or at the end of January actually, the game is coming to a full release. We are playing the demo version that is available right now and it is free, so if you want to check out the game you can do it so without any cost whatsoever. Check it out if this is something that you would enjoy. And we are playing with the tutorial enabled. I did play the game a little bit before, but this is going to show you what you can expect from the demo, what is available, and this is going to give us a nice little way of showing the game off. We do need to build a village center at the very beginning. We're gonna place it right here, probably in the center. Let's build it. We have some people already. We do have a quest from them as well. Foundation is very much like Settlers, at least for me. For me, this is improved Settlers, but just with some nice additions from other building games, and I'm quite surprisingly enjoying this game. Well, maybe not surprisingly, it exceeded my expectations. And we're gonna talk about it very soon, just while we play. Let's check what do they want here. Advice: organizing work. The second piece of advice comes from a young, enterprising villager. Rather than letting everyone fend for themselves, she suggests that you organize laborers into appropriate workplaces, builders into workshops, and so on and so on. Very much so. We do need to build a builder's workshop. I guess we're gonna build it like somewhere here in the center. Let's make it so. This one is gonna be built instantly. And we do need to assign some workers here. So let's assign some builders. Let's assign all of them. We have just 10 people here. Now just 7 people will be unemployed. And we do need something to build the buildings with. So wood, let's build a lumber camp. And I was thinking that maybe I will do lumber somewhere here or maybe here. Here we have stone as well that we will later on try to extract. So let's maybe build it like here. And the first thing that is very familiar to all settlers players is that this is very much done on an organic in an organic way. You don't have a grid-based building system here. You can place those buildings as you wish. Let's get those guys to wood cutting, because we're gonna need quite a bit of that. And they're gonna make roads themselves. That's the first thing that you're gonna notice yourself. The more they're gonna walk through a certain path. You can see here a small road actually. The more it's gonna get made. You can see it already happening here when they walk actually. But this game does take quite a bit of inspirations from other games too. So for example, you paint some areas. Something that you probably may be familiar with City Skylines or games like that. In this case, we just tell them that, okay, this is gonna be the area in which you're gonna be doing the wood cutting. This is happening. Now the woodcutters know that, okay, we're gonna walk there. We're gonna walk there. We do have some other buildings now. We have a forester camp that we could build, so we do not run out of those trees, but maybe not now, not immediately. Now we're gonna build a gathering hut maybe. So we will be able to gather some of those berries. In a similar way to painting areas for our workers to work at, we do paint the places where our settlers will build houses. You don't have to build every single house for every single settler in this game. And let's maybe speed this up and just watch as they build this little gathering hut there. They do need some resources, I guess. Waiting for a builder. Come on, why are you not doing it? Come on. Okay, I guess they are slowly going there. Mm, we don't build every single house that our workers, our people will live in. We just gonna paint them an area, and they will build it themselves. And it's gonna look organically. It's gonna look quite nice. You're gonna see it in a second, probably. But for now, we need some berry production. Okay, get those berries. I mean, actually, two of you is gonna be more than enough. And it's gonna take a second for them to actually produce it. Come on, guys. I would love maybe a faster speed for the game as well. We can go just that fast. It's not that much faster, to be honest. But, you know, it helps a little bit. It is a very chill game. So, take that into consideration. Needs and happiness. Now that you have organized your laborers, you can tend to their needs and happiness. Make sure they have access to fresh water and housing. As for food, you will first need people to store and distribute the berries they collected. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the painting that I just mentioned. We're gonna select a residential zone for our people. And actually, let's go. And here we're gonna do some collection of stones, so maybe not there exactly. We don't want them to live too close to those gathering places, but here, very much so. Build some houses, how many you wish. So we're gonna paint it like this. And look at that, they already are building some houses. We don't need to do it at all. Our villages do have some needs. And if we're gonna click on one of them, you can see that some essentials are not fulfilled. She is lacking housing, she is lacking food, simple food, rustic food, and even water. So we're gonna need to deal with that water part first. But building a well requires stone, and we don't have stone, so we do need to build a stone cutter camp. And we're gonna build it as close to the stone as we can. Trees, where they are cut down, they no longer serve the purpose of giving you this resource. You know, you cannot just magically make more. But stone, as far as I know, does not deplete, so you will not have to worry about acquiring new land and getting more stone and so on. This will just work. You don't need to worry about it. We're gonna build that. We may actually start building the well immediately as well. Maybe here? Maybe in the center, something like that. Or maybe... yeah, maybe here. I think that looks alright. Let's build it there. Let's build it there. We're gonna build a well. And now we maybe just gonna speed the game up, so it happens. The graphical style is kind of cute. Maybe let's go a little bit. The models of units, of people, I mean, you may not be a fan, but from afar, they look fine. They look fine. I like those drone images of them actually here and there. And if somebody is, I don't know, a person that is gonna be cutting wood, they have this little thing indicating that this is their job. She is a woodcutter, yes. And I don't know, somebody else, she is unemployed, she has nothing, so that's happening. Houses can get improved as well. You can improve their quality, you can improve their density. And in this demo, it's kind of gonna be difficult for us. We could improve quality, sure, at the end, but the third level or even housing density, I don't think we can even go higher here. But it is something that you're gonna try to improve as you go. The design, the look of those buildings, kind of fun actually, and they do look a little bit differently, as you can see. Like this house and this one on the right, they do not look the same. They are a little bit different. The plots of land's gonna be a little bit different. The fences gonna be a little bit different. Like if I would have to make it and build it actually, and make those little fences here and there, and select the version of a house, that would take a lot of time from me. And with this system, you just don't worry about it. You just play the game. How are we on the well situation? Okay, we do need some people to do the stone cutting, I guess. Okay, we have 2 people here. We have 2 people collecting berries. That's fine. 3 people in the lumber camp. How are you doing with deforestation? Okay, I don't think we need a forester yet. I don't want to build it very soon because it takes some upkeep. And I don't want to spend too much gold right now. Later on, we will have to build it. But for now, it is completely fine. Gonna speed up the game. Gonna wait for the well to be built. We're gonna have all the basics very soon here. We're gonna have food, we're gonna have water, and our people will be a little bit more happy because right now they are like at happiness 8%. That's kind of low. They do need some time to build those houses, and they do not build them from nothing. It does require wood, actually. So keep that in mind. Like this is not gonna happen overnight. This is not like city skylines where those houses are built from nothing, basically. How are we doing on the well? Okay, we do need more stone, but it should come pretty quickly. How are we doing on the wood chopping part? Well, we have quite a bit of wood, actually. At the beginning, we may need to shuffle around a little bit with our workers, because right now we don't have any people that we could employ to anything else. Some will come. You will have just immigration coming in, people that want to join your village, and this way you will grow. You need to keep your people happy, though. If they are not gonna be happy, you will not be able to attract anyone, really. Which makes sense, I guess. Come on, guys, build that well, build that well. On the musical side of things, the game is fine. I guess the music is chill. The sound effects are good as well. Like, it's nothing too fancy, it's nothing too great to write about, but nothing too problematic either. Like, it's fine, it does the job. It creates the atmosphere that I guess it tries to. You have multi-part buildings in this game too. This is something that you may be familiar with from other building games. And a market is actually an example of that. And we're gonna build it right about now. So you have just a simple food stall, and you could build that. We could go for just that. And I do wonder if this is the space I want to build it in. I actually could have just moved it around, but okay. Maybe here. Maybe here. We're gonna build something like a town center here a little bit. And we could just build this, but we can also add a tent. And in this way, we will increase the stockpile of this building. It's not just for show. It's also actually, it has a purpose. So we're gonna do that. We do need to distribute those berries to people. Until we start doing that, they are not receiving any food. They cannot get it from just this gathering hut. So gonna wait for that to happen. And in a similar way, you have some other buildings that are multi-part that you can design yourself. Well, the market is not really designable too much. Like, you don't have too much input into how this is gonna look. It's just connecting two pieces. But with some other buildings like manor house, yeah, manor house, or a church, for example, or a castle, you can just use different parts, make it the way you want. You can design it how you want it. You can make really nice things, and I think this is a good balance in general. I think that the fact that you have some pre-made buildings like a well, like a lumber camp, or others that you don't really worry about designing those, that's amazing. And with the bigger, more important buildings, you need to put a little bit more effort. You need to design those. I think that's a very good balance, to be honest. Mm, this should be ready pretty soon. Actually, the stall is ready already. He is just finishing the tent, I guess. So we should assign somebody here, but we do need to take somebody off, I guess. Maybe a builder. Maybe a builder. Let's get a market tender there. And we do need to assign a resource here. So we do need to assign berries. So now he should be getting those berries into the market stall and giving them to people. And he does want something, I guess. Edit building. Okay, you can also edit those buildings later on. So we could click here and add something else. We cannot really right now because we don't have those unlocked, but in the future we could actually. There should be a tent with a different color, for example. Now we need to just raise the happiness of our village to 75. I guess with the food, it should be just about that. So we just need to wait for the food to come. We are having some stone produced. We are having some wood. Actually, we could build the forester hut, maybe. Maybe now? I do love that I'm doing like a balanced forest economy, but maybe for now they can just cut some of those trees. And then we're gonna build a forester camp here and maybe plant some trees more to the side there. I don't know. We will see, we will see. For now, we just want to raise that happiness, so maybe let's speed the game up. And just wait for people to get that food a little bit. And with 75%, some immigration should be able to come to us. How we are on the housing front? On the housing front, we should be doing actually fine. We don't need any more. Oh, we are full when it comes to wood, actually. Okay, that's good. Some happiness going up, slowly but steadily, just as the people are gathering this food and getting some access to it. Okay, come on, get that food, get that food. Just 5% more, 5%. That's what I'm talking. I would like to speed it up, just one notch more. Okay, we have done that. Let's slow now. What else? What else do we have here? Advice: profiting from trade. A business-minded villager proposes creating a trade route with the closest neighbor, Northbury, to sell resources for profit and obtain items that cannot be produced locally. Northbury needs planks, so you should start with those. Yes, so definitely we're gonna do that. Unlocking buildings is done through the progression screen, and we're gonna look at it just about now. Right now we just have the common path. Right now we just have this, but later on we're gonna unlock some other stuff like that. We're gonna go for the storage because we're gonna need it to actually trade. And I guess that's it that we need to unlock for now. We will have to produce some planks first to actually get the storage built and to open a trade route. So for now we're gonna just build this here, I guess. Oh no, I didn't I didn't want to do that. No, misclick. I want to build a sawmill. I want to build it close to the lumber camp. So the lumber is getting pretty easily from one point to the other. So we're gonna build that. And we do want to build the storage. Where is the storage? Where is the warehouse? Yes. It's gonna need 15 planks. It's gonna need some stone. The stone we have, the planks not so much. But we're gonna make it happen anyway. Where should we build it though? Maybe somewhere like here? I will build the granary really close to. Let's build it here. Yeah. Let's build the granary too, maybe. The granary we don't need so much for. This seems more like a front, right? So let's rotate it a little bit. Let's build it there. Fine. You do want to keep them as close as possible, especially at the beginning. You're gonna need a lot more place for housing that you may realize. People do not like to live very close to each other at the beginning. They are building those quite far apart from each other. And I think we do need to build that forester, actually. We're gonna make this forest economy a little bit stronger. Maybe like here a little bit. I want to build him like in the middle and create a forest around him. Oh, so some people are coming, I think. Okay, let's build this. Let's build this. And for now, we do have to just wait, I guess. But some people are coming and they should be just joining our village. They seem like twins. They seem like exact. Some variety there could be nice. We can decide if we want to welcome them into our village. Maybe you don't want to grow too much, but for now we do need some workers, so yes, I will welcome you very much to our village. Hello, get to work. Get to work now. We will have to wait a little bit for those constructions to happen, but maybe an additional builder actually could speed things up a little bit. Let's speed the game up as well. And let's take a look at the, well, not the progression, actually. I wanted to look at the royal book, but I'll guess we don't have it unlocked yet. We need to build a warehouse first. Okay, we have the sawmill. We need people working there ASAP. Or maybe actually not a worker. The stone cutting. How are we on stone? I would love to see, do we need some stone? Okay, we need some stone here. Okay, we do need some stone. On the berry front. Okay, we do need some berries too. Actually, I would love some more people. Lumber, also lacking. We are lacking everything right now. We need some more people. We definitely need some more people. And the forester is up too. And the forester is a little bit different, because if you're gonna go to paint, you don't have a foresting painting option here. We do need to paint a reforestation area just by hand, just per building. So we need to open the building tab and actually paint here. And yep, I guess we're gonna just paint here like that. Maybe change the wood cutting so they cut wood from there too, and there as well. Okay, this seems about right. Maybe actually stop cutting there and stop the reforestation there as well. Yeah, maybe not here. I don't want to go too much there. Just here, just here. Okay, some more people coming. Lovely, lovely. I need some hard-working workers. Okay, okay. Get to the sawmill. Get into the forester camp. Be a builder. Good. Although, maybe not a builder. Maybe be a stone cutter. I think we need that stone cutting too, actually. We're quite low on that. And now we just wait, I guess. I guess we just wait, but the village is shaping up really nicely. I do like that those people are doing some stuff around their houses. Like, look at this guy. He's just cleaning a little bit in the front. That's kind of awesome. This guy too. I guess this is the cleaning hour. A little bit. Some guy is just... Oh, he's just building a house. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But this looks very nice. I like how those living areas just look. They look organically. They look like this is something that would happen in a village. Like some things laying around. Like some pottery here or a barrel there. Like, this seems normal. And those paths that are just created by people. And they're not just straight. I don't know if you notice that. This is not just the straightest way that they can go from point A to point B. They're just like, if I would be leaving here, I would probably make a similarish path, I guess. You know? It seems natural. Okay, how are we doing here? We don't have any unemployed people. We are waiting for the warehouse to be finished. We do need some more planks here. And we do need more people. But the planks should be coming very soon, I guess. Let's speed it up. The granary is being built. The granary actually has all the resources needed. It should be done. The forester is done and he is already planting the trees. I always like that about settlers, that you had this real sustainable economy when it comes to forests and stuff. You had those people planting trees. I like that in mana loads too, for example, that you can just like make this sustainable thing. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. I just hate to see, all this forest area gone. It makes the map look a little bit nicer. The granary is done. We don't have anyone walking there, and I don't think we actually can spare anyone, but the warehouse is done too. And there we actually need somebody to move forward. So, actually, I don't want anyone from the sawmill to be gone there. We could slow a little bit on the stone cutting part. We're gonna get a warehouse working, and we need to assign a resource here. This is a little bit painful, the fact that you can just store 4 things here. So if you would want to store more stuff in a warehouse, you need to either upgrade it later on, or we do need to build another one. We're gonna get the access to the royal book now, and it's one of the most important menus in the game, I guess. But for now, we're just gonna make sure that, yeah, planks are gonna be stored here. We need to unlock trade. In the royal book, you actually have a very nice overview of things happening in general. So we do have some trade routes that we can unlock. We do need more planks actually to unlock the trade route to Northbury, and in the demo, every other city is actually locked. But you can see what you can buy, what you can sell, for how much from them. So it is something that you can take a lot of information from. You can take information about resources and whether do you sell them or you don't. And your villagers, how are they doing? They actually do level up on their job, so they do get more effective, I guess. You have information about your buildings, your budget, how are we doing? Well, we are not earning any money, so we're really not doing too well on that part. And you have some logs, just what happened and stuff like that. We should be able to unlock some territory, but I don't think we actually do it here. I don't remember where do we do it, actually. I'm playing like the second time and I forgot it already. I have just like a few hours in the game, to be honest, but so far very pleasantly surprised. Okay, we do wait for 20 planks. What is happening here? Missing raw materials. Oh, I guess the lumber camp is not doing too hot. They need to go a little bit further now for those trees, I guess. Maybe we could actually increase the wood cutting there a little bit to make it a little bit easier for them. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help. We don't have anybody working in the granary, but we don't have anyone to spare, really. The food supply is working really well. It's okay when it comes to that. And everything just works. Everything is just very fine, very chilled. It's just nice to build this settlement. It looks nice. I very like that about city builders, that you can build something that just looks nice and feels nice. Oh, some more people coming. Yeah. I do need you. I do need you very much. Come on. Where do we gonna put you? The lumber maybe not so much. Oh, the housing is insufficient. We may put you into granary, and we may actually ask you to collect some berries. We may actually give you to a gathering hut as well. Get to that. And now we're just gonna make you wait and chill. We may actually build another lumber yard. To be honest, we may actually need that. Where do we have it? Where do we have it? Here. I think we actually need that. I think we desperately need that. So maybe here? Maybe here. Yeah, build this. Build this. We're gonna change a little bit. We're gonna go with the wood cutting area there too. Yeah. And we're gonna ask the forester to actually walk a little bit out there as well. She's quite effective. She can do a lot. So I think this will actually work. Okay, we have one person to spare for the lumber camp. Let's do it. Let's do it. Or do we have more? No, we don't have more. We just have that one person. How many planks do we have? Oh, we have 19. We need more. But somebody said the housing was inefficient. Yes, we do need more place for housing. Okay. Residential. Maybe there? Some more place? How do you feel about that? Okay, you're building a house there already. Good. I guess that's gonna be enough for now. It's just nice to look at them. Look, them gathering those berries. And sure, with a close-up, not looking too hot. But from the far, from here, I feel like this looks very fine. We have enough planks to actually open the trading route to Northbury. So let's get ahead on that. And we do need to make sure that we are actually trading. So let's allow us to sell stuff. And I don't know, maybe above like 8. Or for now, everything above anything actually. Or 5. I cannot decide. Okay, let's make it happen like that. Or just anything. Okay, we need some cash. We need some cash. It's not gonna be the most expensive thing that we can sell, but we can sell it. And what else do we have here? The manor house. Yes, we're gonna show you the manor house, and I think that is gonna be a good final to the video. But first, we do need to expand our territory. And yes, this is here. Yeah, that makes sense. We do need to pick another territory, and that is gonna help us quite a bit. I think this is gonna be the best place actually for us. This seems like a good way to expand. And a lot of space. Yeah, let's take this one. Let's take this one. And we have our first monument to build. So those buildings that are actually a little bit different. But I think we do need to actually unlock it into the progression tab. Yes, here. Now we do have other buildings that we can unlock. And as you can see, there is a lot of buildings that we can unlock here. And a lot of things that we can actually access. Some of them are unavailable in the demo. But we can get the manor house. We can actually build it. And I'm gonna just show you how you can design it. and I think that is gonna be enough for this game, for this showcase. So we're gonna go to the building tab. We have the monument part, and we can build a manor house, and we can decide, first of all, yeah, let's not go too fast. We can decide if it's gonna be a tax office or a great hall. The game wants us to build a great hall first, so we're gonna build that, and we can design. We just have some parts here. Later on you probably can unlock more, at least that's how it went with the church. I'm sure that this is the same situation. We can unlock more later on. We can just put a building like here. I'm not sure if I want to put it there actually, but yeah, maybe, why not? We could build a manor house here. Yeah. We can make it higher. We can make it lower. We can add some other stuff. We can, for example, make a little chicken thing on the roof because it looks nice. We do need an entrance, so we could get this here, for example, and we could make like a side entrance too, if we would have to like escape from unhappy villagers or something. We can get a boudoir like this. Maybe a tower even. Yes, make a tower. And make it a little bit higher. And if the tower is gonna be higher, it is more protective. It's great like that. But we maybe just like that. Just like that. And look, you can design it however you want. It is actually that simple. And you can make something your own. You don't just need to get all those buildings or that are just the same. You can actually design something else. And this is gonna be our manor house. We can get a chimney too. Put it somewhere. You have some points where you can actually attach those, so it's not totally a free build. But it's free enough that you can get some creative stuff going on. And we can see how much it's gonna cost, what is gonna be the maintenance cost. Probably building something like that at the beginning is not the best idea because of that maintenance cost, but you can do it. I would probably go simple at the beginning because you can edit it later on. You can add those elements later on. You don't have to do it like this. But let's click a build. It's gonna happen. People gonna build it sooner or later. But that is more or less Foundation. It is a very fun game. It is very much settler-like. It has a lot of good ideas borrowed from other games that make it a very pleasant and enjoyable experience. And I am really looking forward to the full release. And gonna play it probably quite a bit because I do like those relaxing games. And if you enjoyed this video, if you found this video relaxing or with whatever value, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the game. Subscribe if you really liked it. I appreciate it a lot. It helps me to grow this channel and keeps me going. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.